Okay, here comes the Doom posting.
Marion, Chime, got a little riddle for you. How do you kill a gacha game?
I do not know. Collab with Persona?
Well, actually, the answer I was looking for was greed. But I suppose collabing with Persona is also acceptable. And the best way to get real greedy real fast is to mess with your gacha rates.
That aged well. Anyway, breaking news! ShiftUp has unveiled their latest venture, an alternate reality game reminiscent of Bungie's I Love Bees from the early 2000s, before the launch of Halo Combat Evolved. Yes, I'm aware none of you are old enough to get that reference. Anyway, this new experience allows players to feel the raw emotions of Crow and Dorothy, namely anger, betrayal, and despair. They're calling it the Nikke Chinese version launch. Okay, enough jokes, now time for the serious stuff. So, for all those that don't know, it's just been revealed that the Chinese version of Nikke basically has all the quality of life changes we've been asking for over 2 years. This is the list I've seen so far reported by players on Reddit. So, significant loading time, reduced loading times. And by improved, I mean going from 2 minutes in the global version down to 15 seconds in the Chinese version. Auto progress in the Tribe Tower, exclusive skins, regular and manufacturer molds don't have SRs, and fail molds build up to 100% SSR mode. The Battle Pass now has 3 levels, free, pulls only, and pulls plus skin. No cooldown on the Synchro device. Buff skill kits for year 1 Nikkes, including major ones like Dorothy and Pravati. Gear XP in the PvP shop. You can now level up 5 characters at once until you're over the 160 wall. Animated solo raid frames. Resetting XP on units no longer costs gems. Admittedly, this really only helps new players, but it's still a nice bonus. And most shockingly of all, considering this is China, there's a way to bypass censorship so characters have the same designs as global. And I'm sure there's even more stuff I forgot to mention or hasn't been discovered yet. So here's an example of the improved loading times. See it one more time. Whoa, whoa. And here's an example of the synchro system with no cooldown. So obviously global players have felt like this is a slap in the face. It's difficult to understand how ShiftUp didn't see the controversy this would cause. After spending months planning, implementing, and then releasing these changes for the China version, how did no one speak up and say this will cause massive anger among global players? Strangely enough, apparently the month of May is the month where gacha games starting with Nikke all decide to needlessly set themselves on fire. I mean, it's also funny that both Infinity Nikke, I can never say this right, Infinity Nikke and Nikke both decided to do potentially irreparable damage to their fan bases for no reason within weeks of each other. I'll try and keep you updated as we learn more. I'm sure ShiftUp will be putting out a statement any day now. Whether it helps or hurts the situation is anyone's guess, but I'm sure we're all hoping they announce that these new changes will arrive with the Stellar Blade collab patch next month. Any other response is not acceptable. Saying we need more time to change the mold rates is nonsense, because it's just a few lines of code. Same with Auto Tribe Tower and other stuff. It's literally just adjusting a few numbers, and most importantly, those numbers have already been adjusted. Copy-paste the Chinese version's drop rate list. Not patching it in is a deliberate choice, not a resource issue. So let's hope we get a good update soon. With that, I'll leave you with this. It's too early to say we're cooked. It's too early to say the game is dead. We need to wait and see. But we shouldn't turn a blind eye and pretend this isn't a serious issue and a major red flag for the game. So don't panic, but don't be passive. Make sure to make your opinion known on the next in-game survey and tell ShiftUp treating one region better than the other isn't acceptable.